Okay, everybody, and welcome to Speed Gaming 4. I am your lovely host of the evening, the Real Gerbo, joined by DYT Mook. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm upright. I didn't slide down a concrete hill night, so it's a good Friday night.
Awesome. And we got a nice race here between Papa Schmo and uh, a nice race here with Papa Schmo and Sir Cabby representing BabySkipSkips versus Solski and TG Dirt representing Slow Slow Slow. It's gonna be a good race tonight. I'm not so certain on these teams' standings in the league. I would have to check that, but I think we're doing pretty good.
Good players, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, amazing players.
I can't lie. I can't. That's way too much for me to keep track of. I enjoy watching the races when I can watch them, and I'll just let somebody else figure out like playoffs and all that.
Yeah. Um, it's all put into a spreadsheet somewhere, right? Baby Skip Skips has 4 wins, 8 losses, and 1 forfeit in the tournament. And Slow has 9 wins, 3 losses in the tournament. And the race is already off. We do have quite a few of our runners demonstrating the moonfall. I'm not going to say it's recent tech. It was recent tech in probably 2018, 2019.
2017 probably.
2017 it was recent tech.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been
how
known
old
for
I am.
about 4 years. Um, Looks like we do have the vanilla morph ball. So if you're coming in here and watching, welcome. This is a major minor split. Boss Rando, area Rando. Some interesting things can happen with these. These usually take about 2 hours, so get some popcorn, get some water, and prepare for a lot of interesting commentary. So we have power bombs at alpha missiles, and at beta missiles we have super missiles.
And the screw attack early, that's kind of nice. It kind of
Yeah.
it helps a lot just to make you, unless the room's heated, you're a lot safer. Side hoppers aren't as big of a deal.
So the big thing with this is, hold on, I'm gonna bring up a manual tracker here so I can track what doors go where. Probably should have done that earlier.
Papa Schmo getting trolled by the fly thing that I can't think of the name of.
I like flies.
You get off track once with it, and it just never comes back.
The Rio.
That sounds right. I just
Yes.
apparently can't remember anything. Did I?
They are called Rios, and they are very annoying. What door is that? Was that the... That's okay, so that's the left door at meme route. Okay. Cabby has to be a little careful here, but makes it through.
Yeah, fortunately, here is one of those places where that screw attack, you're not as scared to go through a random door. At least if you go in spinning. If you don't, it can be a little more treacherous.
That door comes out there. Ooh, we found. So we're in Red Tower. That's a good place to be. Um, I like how the runners are splitting up a little bit too, branching out. This is a co-op format. Papa Schmo and Solski decided to go up, and Cabby and Derp went the bottom path. Very interesting palette randos from Cabby, and it looks like Papa Schmo as well. I don't know if TG Derp has a palette on. Probably not. Looks like Solski's trying to make some decisions about where to go. Gauntlet, that's a good idea. Gets you a few items right off the bat.
Definitely not
I
as
like
dangerous
this.
as screw attack.
Yeah, obviously still having one E-Tank is dangerous, but this is a better situation than just having power bombs. Looks like Cabby is also going to check X-ray. I believe that was a reserve tank?
Yes, X-ray was a reserve tank. Gauntlet a reserve tank.
Ooh, that's 2 out of 4.
Let's go. Heavy reserve tank seed.
I give us all. Ooh, uh-oh. Solski. Oh, ooh, Solski. Not in a good situation with just 1 health. And we found a wave beam for Papa Schmo.
Very calculated by Soul.
Where did TG Jerp find that elevator?
I don't know. I was enthralled with hopefully Solski not dying.
Or Solski.
An X-ray scope at Terminator.
It's a nice item to find, and charge beam a high jump.
High jump. That's
That
really
is.
fun.
We like to see it early too. I've had seeds where I just don't get charged, and it's not fun. Yeah, that was found at the Turian door, and that went to
Like Modern Warfare.
yeah, Key Hunter room.
I believe so.
Oh, looks like Cabby found Turian. We found Turian at Crade. Okay. So we know where Turian is now. That's a good thing, right? So, wow. That was fast.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question because I just don't know. What
Yeah.
is it? Just do they do the? If you're leaving an area, that's where it decides if it's going to send you to a different area. Like any of these kind of sections we have names for. Is that how it's set up?
Yeah, so there's these portals all around the map that lead to different areas. And then I mean obviously they're predetermined by the seed. But essentially just spits you somewhere random.
Okay, I was just curious. I hadn't followed the logic this week that much.
Yeah, it's interesting. to say the least.
Yeah, no, and that's part of it. I'm like trying to wrap my head around it a little bit, but I think that's our third E tank.
Third
Reserve.
reserve. Yeah, that's a lot of reserves. Yeah, I personally I've played a few of these seeds just to see what the runners are going to be going through, and I don't know. My mind is just blown. I mean, I've seen some interesting things already.
Yeah, I'm just kind of picking up that basically
Hello.
you'll get a 3 or 4 room stretch of an area, and then
Okay, so that
build a
wasn't
wall.
Three Musketeers. That was something else. That was in Upper Norfair.
To be one the room on the is it the one by double chamber maybe?
It looks like a. See, I just don't know anymore.
Well, at least we'll
So
not know
Wavebeam
tonight.
was at BT. Okay, that's where it was. That's good. So it was the exit of Lower Norfair. When you see Papa Schmo and Cabby stop, they are marking which door leads to where on a manual tracker, which is allowed by the league rules. So they're marking the locations of where things are, which is pretty smart. You want to know where something is so you can come back to it later. It's helpful knowledge, at least in my opinion.
Bilski finding the first actual E-Tang. That's nice.
What is that? That's 3 reserves and 1 E-Tank. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
The always desired ratio there.
I mean, that is enough health at this point for pretty much anything. Except for tech runs.
Yep. I mean, technically they would need Varia for Mother Brain, but right, Spazer at charge. I think we should already know what's at Alpha PBs, but I don't remember. Yeah, just they're highly against the reserve tanks and just says no to it.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm giving up on the manual tracker.
We'll just ride. It's okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to figure everything out, but commentators don't need to remember where everything is, right? Right?
I'm not going to, so
Yeah, I'm not going to remember where anything is as well. So,
ooh, spring ball at Edicoons. I know we should have saw that earlier, but now we see it.
now you see it, now you don't. I have just realized this entire time I've been watching off the Twitch stream instead of Alright, so Pop Schmo's gonna be coming out of Spacer. Cav is going to be checking the charge beam item. T-shirt, climbing the green tower, finding Sir Cav will be finding Spazer. I'll teach you Jerp goes to check Brinstar Reserve. We'll find an actual E-tank to take home and write postcards about.
Europe is finally really actually healthy.
Jerp is healthy. And seeing a missile, we're very anti-missile here in the league. We like super missiles or bust, you know?
Yeah, and it's actually with this beam combo, they're really, and there's a few places for them, but
Yeah, I
anything we can do
really
faster.
I really don't see a need for much more ammo at this point. Once you have charge wave phaser, you really don't need much.
I think they're doing 360 damage with that charged.
I mean, it's still a long fight, don't get me wrong, for Mother Brain, but, I mean, you're gonna have ammo going into Mother Brain, so you're gonna be able to bring her down that way. You have ammo for basically every boss at this point.
Yeah, it'd be about a 50 shot Mother Brain, somewhere between 40 and 50.
Looks like we are going to see a Spring Ball CW? C I don't know what that's called. I don't know.
Spring Ball.
A Spring Ball moat jump thing?
Why not?
I don't know what a technical term for that would be.
TBJ,
Not
continuous ball jump.
continuous. I think it would be CSPJ? Continuous spring ball jump? I guess it would be a CBJ. Well, whatever it was, nice way to get across a moat. I've never seen that before.
I mean, let's just be excited. We get spring ball strats, so that's a pretty big win.
Yeah, I love spring ball. I debatably, I think it's the best item game. Unfortunately, Functional Kojacking was super on the ground.
The ground deserved it.
Yeah, the ground deserved it. Okay, so it's either an CBJ or a CSBJ. For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say CBJ works. So you got to think about how hard this is for the runners because they have to communicate the information, and they also have to individually beat the seeds too. And another thing that we're doing, since this is the co-op format, we're not doing it through the Link to Past Online co-op client. We're not doing it through Multistory. We're doing it through co-op info sharing. So these runners have to constantly relay information about what's at each major item location, if it's worth going there, where the bosses are. They have to relay the information to each other. And then they also have to keep track of what doors lead where, and it is a lot of information to keep track of.
I'm just a little upset Derp didn't want to go do whatever was in the Forgotten Highway. I'm sure you had good reason, but my heart is hurt.
I believe that would have led straight back to Crab Maze.
Yeah,
Is
I was
that Crab
just
Maze? No, that isn't Crab Maze. That's the corner door. I think. No, that is Crab Maze. That is a full circle. Those cack attacks are starting to look a little bit like grapes for Papa Schmo. Ooh! This is the door I forget about. A lot. Looks like Papa Schmo has found Kraid in Red Tower. Now this is nice. So we don't know for sure if this is going to be the Kraid boss, but there is a save station here in Kraid as well as Red Tower that Papa can save at. So if this is Ridley, he can just reset and move on. Looks like TG Jerp also finding Kraid. Sir Catly finding the door to Aqueduct at looks like the Brent Star elevator? Or is that the Norfair elevator? Be helpful if I had music on. It is the Brent Star elevator. Alright, we'll have to see what boss we find here at Kraid. Any ideas? Any predictions here, Mook?
Let's go vanilla for fun.
I'm gonna say Ridley. And you were right, vanilla.
Before that, I win nothing.
GG's. I don't like it. I don't like vanilla bosses. Give me some excitement. Give me Dragon. Papa Schmo executing a Kraid quick kill. Very nicely done for that. Looks like we have Solsky doing some heck runs to see what's at ice. I don't he does have a crystal flash and he has ammo in the reserve. He's gonna want to get out of here because he just found speed booster here at ice. Ooh.
He's gonna want to trigger that.
He's gonna want to get out of here alive. I didn't quite catch the item after Kraid.
Oh, we get a second chance after Kraid finishes dancing here.
But it looks like it was insignificant. I don't immediately. It was an E-tank? Okay. It was an E-tank.
Actually, it's still pretty important at this point.
Plasma beam. Okay. Charge wave plasma, that's a 24 shot Mother Brain fight. So
Sounds about right.
that's a significantly better situation for our runners. I Papa Schmo is feeling really good right now. I can tell you that.
Yeah, Derp's probably going to join him, feeling pretty good here in a second.
The feeling pretty good club. All right, so Cabby and Tulski don't have much to miss there, but I assume they also wish to do that. We see Solsky heading towards Kraid. I believe Sir Cabby will be joining them in the Feels Good Club. But it looks like Solsky wants to take a break from exploring other branches to get that item, while TG Jerp is going to explore other branches in the meantime. Papa Schmo discovering you can't do this without any movement items. I don't know, it might be possible to do a wall jump.
I think you would have to do one of those ones where you go back and forth really fast, so I don't think it'll work.
You can do this with a quick end. Oh, and he already broke the tube. He's certainly
sweet
thinking
tube.
about the wall jump. So we would need either high jump or spring ball for Papa to get through here at this point.
I think spring ball would be
The
able
preferred.
to because I think somebody did it earlier, and it's confirmed by someone who actually is good at the game, like me.
Okay. I'm not good at this game, so I don't know anything.
That makes both of us.
I'm sort of just here. Nice. Quick mock baller from TD Jerk to get into ice. Apparently, Derp also wishes to have the speed booster.
I wonder if slow means that they actually wanted to like Kraid as well, as they both have.
Looks like Cabby is in a predicament here. Not Cabby, Papa. Sorry, Papa Schmo had to do a little bit of dancing there.
Good job by Derp getting out of there through the heck runs. We'll see
All
Reed
right.
and Steve behind.
So it looks like Sir Cabby wants to explore. Nope, choosing not to explore. Looks like we are going to be starting on our Bubble Mountain checks, though, from TG Dirt. Notably going into, I believe, Crockmire territory. Or is this just a little bit of a farm? Looks like it's a little bit of farm. Now, the runners could decide to check the Lower Norfer exit. They would have to save first. TG Derp needs to turn off Speed Booster before making this jump. Speed Booster does lower the height of your jump. And Cabby's making it back to Kraid. Cabby will be joining the Plasma Feels Good Club. And Ice Beam at Waterway. Whoa.
Big find.
Polsky and TG Derp are feeling really good right now. Looks like Papa is worried about making it out of here.
Yeah,
I think it is possible. I think it's possible with the current amount of health. But he's gonna do a Crystal Flash. That looks very close. That looks very close. The situation was getting pretty monka-ass right there. Cabby's Kraid situation also looking a little monka-ass. Took Kraid to prom. Kraid's a pretty lonely guy. Needs taken to prom every once in a while, don't you think?
Not tonight. He's the popular girl. He's been dancing all night.
Yes.
Popular lizard thing. I shouldn't.
I think Kraid's. I don't think any of the bosses really have a. Do they have a gender assignment? I don't think they do, and have a gender assignment in lore. I think my natural assumption is that Kraid and Ridley and Dragon are all... Well, Dragon's a ghost, but my natural assumption has always been that
Yeah. So
Ridley and
it's the
Kraid are
escape.
guys, and Dragon is a girl. I don't know about Fantine.
It's elephant ghost, so
Yeah, it's an elephant ghost. It... So what did Solsky find at the Low North exit? Or was that TG Derp who found something at North exit? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing which door was found.
yeah, I don't know either.
Papa's in a very not good situation if he doesn't get health bombed here. And Solsky finding a E-tank at Nora Fair Reserve, not the most helpful thing to find here. Does Papa have
Dirk
any
might have found
reserves? And whoa,
gravity big time.
here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all humans alive on Earth, we just found the gravity suit at Wave, which means we can go back to Meridia and see what's through that door. And space jump at Speed Booster. We are certainly presented with an interesting set of circumstances. A lot of our movement items are already being provided to us.
Not a lot of health.
And unfortunately, yeah, you're right. Not a lot of health. But a lot of movement. I'm gonna guess we're gonna find Varia somewhere past that Meridia door we couldn't get through. As well as maybe there's a small chance it could be at Crocmire. With that charge wave plasma, it's gonna be a very fast Crocmire fight. Wait, where was this? What did I miss?
He's in Aqueduct.
Yes, but how did he get here?
He did it through down towards Croc.
Okay. Croc? That's interesting. I'm glad we have gravity suit now. And at... Is that really the most required item? I don't think it's necessarily needed anymore.
Oh yeah, spring ball. It makes it really obsolete, but it hurt.
Yeah. Bombs are obsolete at this point. Then. Ooh, nice D-boost there, though. So... Can't wait to see what's in Aqueduct for us here. Nice short charge. Yeah, some more supers. Those are always good to have. I wouldn't pick up any more than 30, 35 of these at this point, just because having 30 supers for Ridley is good, I guess. But with the full beam combo that we already have, I don't think anything more than 30 is needed. I think We are essentially a various suit away from go mode. With that space jump, and we have speed booster, ice beam, full beam combo. This just means we don't have to worry about ammo. Yeah, we're just a various suit away from go mode. Where is the various suit going to be, though? That is the big question.
Right
Any
side supers in the wreck ship.
right side supers and wreck ship. Oh dear. We haven't even seen wreck ship. Oh no, I think we're looking at a pretty quick seed overall. I mean, I estimate probably less than an hour left.
Oh, it does help they know where Torian is, so that's probably pretty helpful.
Yeah, we really just need that berry soup. And as we're being told in the chat, it could be a long time until we find that one item we're looking for.
Dirt finds Ridley. So
Unfortunately,
real
Papa
helpful.
Schmo takes a death. I believe that was in Norfair Reserve.
Right, Shack Tool coming up.
I would love to see a various actual.
I'd like it to be the last reserve tank because I am a jerk.
The last reserve tank. That would be perfect. Like, normally I would wish upon the runners very Shactal. But in this, Shactal could have been anywhere. Looks like Papa Shimon and Cabby are both going to be getting the gravity suit here. And looks like Solsky found wrecked ship.
I have no idea what took them there, though.
Neither do I, but it's still a very amazing discovery.
I've been mesmerized by Shack Tool.
And thank you for the raid, Speed Gaming 3. Welcome on in. I am the real Gerbo. I'm joined by DYT Mook. This is a race between Papa Schmo and Sir Kevy versus Solsky and TG Dirt. Both teams that are being represented here are BabySkipSkips and Slow, respectively. We're about 37 minutes into the race. Some interesting things have occurred. We are one item away from go mode at the 30, I believe at the 30-minute mark even. And
we know that Dragon is going to be at Ridley because Ridley is at Dragon and the other two bosses were vanilla.
I guess it's nice to know.
Come on, right side supers.
Normally, I wouldn't say that a suitless Ridley would be viable, but in this case,
I'm so good.
I take my hand, I put it on my chest, and I bow to you, sir. You located Variasuit correctly. You predicted the location. So yes, I bow to you, Mook. That's really good for teams slow. They don't need to check anything else. They are in full go mode. Cabby and Papa still need to find Rex ship.
Eric would probably like to find the ice beam. I know I don't remember where it's at, but we know where it's at. So
Looks
but
like
he is good enough to get through without it too.
Rex ship was found by going to Low Norfair. Or is that wrong? I think it was found by going to Low Norfair. And it looks like there's 2 portals that lead into Rex ship, if that's correct. If my assumption is correct. So one of the ways to get to Rex ship is through the crab maze, and the other one's through the lava door. Now this is going to be interesting. We're going to see a very microwaved Batloon.
I can't imagine that tastes good.
Microwave snake? Oh no, probably not. If anything, it probably makes the meat rubbery. And that's 3 snakes down total, I believe. Derp getting the Variasuit. Unfortunately, Papa Schmo and Cabby aren't going to see that Variasuit for a while. Where their locations are. In fact, they would have to backtrack a little bit to get to Variasuit. It is interesting how there's 2 doors to Rex ship. I believe both of them can be found by going through Norfair to an extent. I don't think Cabby is going to be very excited to see Ridley here. I wouldn't be too enthusiastic either. He does have enough ammo, and I just don't know about health. Looks like he's going for it, though. Uh-oh. Did he save? How far away is this? Oh no! Oh no! We're set all the way back to Bub Mountain. Oh, that's not good. Um, well, unfortunately, it looks like Cabby has lost a little bit of time here due to not saving at the Dragon save station. This time can be quickly made back up though. It looks like Cabby is gonna check the lava door. This is a nice change of route. Very appreciated, and we find Rex ship. I hope Papa not choosing to do the same. I hope Papa doesn't go too far from Rex ship. With Barry being at right side supers, I would hope Papa stays within a reasonable distance from uh it and Norpair. And Cabby starting the Fantoon fight. And we see a snake fight from TG Dirt. Papa Shmo is going to be visiting Crab Maze. So Papa will find another way into Rex ship from here. Ice Beam is located at, I believe, Waterway. Yeah, it looks like Cabby is just a missile off for Fantoon. And that is our third Dragon down. Cabby will soon be finding the various suit at right side supers. And Ridley is hiding an E-Tank in his closet. And Cabby finds the various suit. 3 out of 4 runners in go mode, with a 4th on the way. I'm sure Cabby's already relayed that information to his teammate Pop Schmo. And Cabby is on the way to either fight Ridley at Dragon or Dragon at Ridley.
All right, sorry for going AWOL there. I have a little one that sleepwalks, and she got up and was really startled when she woke up. So we had to calm her down.
That's all good. You didn't miss much. Cabby found the various suit, relayed the information to Papa Schmo, and Papa Schmo's going to be getting the various suit soon. Polsky is heading to Ridley. The runners have to go, like, reverse Three Musketeers to get to Ridley, to get to Dragon, which is at Ridley. TG Jerp has to do the same thing. Cabby is standing. I don't know why. Cabby back to standing still.
Maybe he's differentiating some equations.
He is trying to solve the biggest problem known to man. The question, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. He's trying to figure it out on his own. Could you tell me what the answer to life, the universe, and everything is, Milk?
My answer is not acceptable for this channel.
It isn't acceptable.
Yeah, it's not safe for work.
Wow. SM is life, the universe, and everything. I agree. You can tell me off stream what the answer is.
High jump boots are always fun.
I like boots. High jump boots are nice. They, I guess they let you jump higher. I don't know much about this game.
I know Kip loves them.
Yeah, they let you jump higher, and I think jumping higher is a good thing. I don't know why anyone would want to jump higher, though.
I mean, I'd like to jump higher because I can't jump very high.
Well, again, I guess you want high jump boots then. I think it's in the name. High jump. Oh, another thing it does. It makes it so you don't have a jump height decrease from using Speed Booster. I guess that's useful purposes for it as well. It also makes the possibility of baby skip open up to these runners. Yes, your jumps become a form of greeting. High jump. Oh dear.
I mean, Edicoons are kind of like deer.
What?
Edicoons look like kind of little deer. No
I've
deer.
never seen that in the Edicoons. Now you're just making me hungry. What? Why would you do that to me?
I'm not a nice person.
Not a nice person?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for assuming you were. Yeah, this is an area boss major minor mess. I think that's a good way to describe it. It can produce some interesting seeds for the runners. I think this has been one of the more faster seeds that we've seen so far with this tournament. Papa's gonna on his way to Dragon. And they know it's Dragon, so we'll be seeing some nice X-ray strats here. And I believe Cavi is also on his way to Dragon. They found the high jump boots. That's going to be helpful when they come across Ridley, at least. As for Dragon, they have a microwave combo, so it's not the most helpful item. Solski's already into Turian. Blink and you miss it. Solski's into Turian already through the second Metroid room. Heading now through the third Metroid room, making quick work of it. Freezing and shooting super missiles in all three of those Metroids. There's three more in this next room, the last Metroid room, before the big Metroid. Heading into Big Boy room, coming up. Got two large, giant side hoppers here, so as Solski heads into the next room. Will we see a Chozo skip? Will we see a Chozo skip? Just barely. Not quite getting it. We are going to be seeing the Baby Metroid now. I believe Solski will be going for the Baby Skip. Will he get the Baby Skip book? Will he get it?
No.
A lot of confidence in our runners. The only runners today who are not allowed to do Baby Skip are BabySkipSkip runners. Looks like this Baby Skip is going well for Solski. Will we get through? Yes, we get through.
Good job.
I don't believe he got grabbed there. Yep, we are good. We're going to be continuing on through here. We're going to be shooting a nice little Igor. Not an Igor. That's a completely different thing from a completely different game. Shot the Idor there.
Oh, we're not reenacting Young Frankenstein?
The Ghidorah. Thank you, Trace.
Igor?
No, the Igors are from Legend of Zelda. The Link's Past thing. The ones I was mentioning, anyway. Looks like TG Derp not having the Ice Beam is going to have to power bomb these Metroids. Sir Cabby just finishing off Dragon. Looks like Papa Shmon's going to be doing some farming before Dragon. Solsky pulling off a beautifully executed ice sub skip, blowing open Mother Brain's one's glass and shooting some missiles into here, getting those last few super missiles in, and Mother Brain Phase 2 has started. So TG Derp already through the last Metroid room and into the Blue Sidehopper room. Cabby just
really
exited.
nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And no, Derp just had some really good movement to get there, and it did the power bomb kills about as fast as you can.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Pop Schmo's going to be showing off some X Factor strats for Dragon as we see Solsky start on the second phase of Mother Brain. TG Derp going to be heading for the baby skip. I believe he will pull this one off comfortably as well. We'll just have to see how it goes. And so TG Derp gets grabbed by the baby Metroid. Solsky about to be rainbowed by Mother Brain. Sir Cabby on the escape of Lower Norfair, while Papa Schmo is doing some nice giant sparks to try to take out Trigon in a nice timely manner. And the baby Metroid is on screen. Going to be baby Metroiding Mother Brain? Question mark?
The stand-up glitches here today.
Yeah, unfortunately, no stand-up glitches. Silsky not having the extra E-tank that we need. Would you risk it in a race of this race? Because at this point, you have to weigh the consequences of if you fall behind, you could make the average higher, the average time higher, which could lose your team the seed. So would you risk a soft lock and a reset to save 20 seconds?
I think you look at it, if this is a if this is that much faster than most of these types of seeds are, then I feel pretty good, and I probably might play it a little bit safer. But there's safer ways to do stand up also, so you just take those extra pauses at the soft lock points.
And Solsky into Mother Brain 3. Mother Brain looking a little red. Might not be okay, especially that exploding problem. Mother Brain, I recommend you see your doctor at some point. TG Derp beginning on a and almost done with a 24-shot Mother Brain fight. I assume TG Derp used a little bit of ammo at the start of the fight as well. Papa Schmo and Sir Cabig are going to be looking for Dragon. Not Dragon, Ridley at Dragon. Sorry, I choked on my words there. And Mother Brain 2 is done for TG Dirt. Nice amount of health here. So yes, we're going to have to go all the way into, I believe it's called East Meridia. I don't remember where the portal for that is, however. That is another difficult part of these. You have to remember where things are. The runners know where it is, fortunately, because they are using a manual tracker. Solsky almost done here. We're going to be coming up on the ship here soon. And T-Jerk almost to Mother Brain 3. It's about 20 seconds away from it. And as Solsky comes up to the ship, we see a nice official SRL time of 1:03:04. I don't believe it's a win yet. Does that classify as a win? I think that classifies as a win.
Yeah, I thought they both had to finish for it to be a win.
Yes. So we are going to have to wait for both runners to finish before we can call them for an interview. TG Europe starting on Mother Brain 3, so about a minute, 15 seconds, about a minute 30. and then we can classify as a win.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident for them, but
Um,
I mean, people have died to Mother Brain 3 before.
I am one of those people. I'm embarrassed about it. I took some very aggressive Mother Brain 3 strats, and I treated it so aggressive that I jumped into Mother Brain's face quite a few times. I just wanted a hug, okay? I just wanted a hug.
I mean, you would
Um,
expect it from a mother.
yeah, exactly. She didn't want to hug me though. Um, Derp is about to finish here. Looks like Cabby is on to the snake again. Is this the sixth snake we've seen? I believe this is the sixth snake fight we've had on stream today. Not Shaco, Botwoon getting a lot of love today from our runners. Kraid is another boss who got a lot of love from our runners today, and Teach Derp is about to finish. Looks like Derp is doing the fake out on the animal save. You almost had me there.
The objectively right call.
Oh, well, barbecuing the animals, I agree.
Yeah, no.
And T2 Dirt has finished with an official SRL time of 1:05:26. Somebody can do the math and let me know what the average is there. And I'm not saying that
104.16
these.
each.
I'm not gonna say that these runners have won a race, but their average is going to be better. So I guess that means they've won the race. Is that what that means? I think that's what it means.
I don't know the rules. I'm just calling the race. I'm just making up stuff.
They have won the race. Okay, thank you. And welcome, TJ Derp and Solski. TJ's on winning the race. How do you guys feel?
It feels
All right.
wonderful to beat Derp twice in one day, so I'm having a great time.
I just want to say that Slow is looking for a new power suit member. If you're interested, DM me. Swear, kicking Solsky out. Sorry,
You got mad because I
I'm,
said Lel, not Lol, but Lel. That's just
dude.
really.
I am mad because you said low.
You... When you're as good as I am, guys, you just know the words that really trigger people, and Lel is definitely like top 5, easy.
I'm looking for people to race with always. But how do you guys feel about the seed? You got GG's. You guys found various suit quite a bit faster. Solski, you found Ice Beam. You're the only runner to pick it up.
Yeah, it felt like a pretty good route just because it was like right next door, which was great. And then Derp was gonna go to either there, but I was a little slow coming out of Kraid for reasons that I don't really want to go into. But he was able to check Bubble Mountain, so then Waterway was just the easier get, and then right to Bubble Mountain I went. Pretty good. I like how we spent half the seed arguing where Forgotten Highway was and what was that moat. It was amazing.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication. We'll say. Like I think he found the top of Red Tower elevator, and he thought that was the elevator to Meridia in Forgotten Highway, and so that ended up confusing us for like 10 different doors.
Hold on, let me pull up my VOD. I 100% saw an angle door, and that is 100% Forgotten Highway. I'm just saying.
There was an angle door.
Get owned, Derp.
Heck.
That's why I was like, he kept saying
which
it.
would have led into a wreck ship. I believe that angle door led into wreck ship.
That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to go through it because it would be time consuming, and we don't know like if you go there, can you do the boss? And worse yet, like where is that door gonna lead to? So I was like, we got other options.
Yeah. Well, Again, GG's. Every single major item was found in the seed.
Nice.
That's how you know it's a good seed, when you find all major items.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
Wow. This was fast for the logic. Were you guys surprised by how fast it was?
We had a sub-hour one in practice, didn't we? Or like at least simulate, and we just didn't do. Or
I
were we
mean, it was
closer to the hour?
definitely. I wouldn't say it's a fast seed. Like I feel like area rando seeds are less split between fast seeds and slow seeds, and more just like normal seeds and completely troll seeds that take like twice as long. And this was not a complete troll seed, so just above an hour is pretty standard for what we were getting in practice. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seed was nice, basically.
Other than like the moderate hell run that you had to do, that wasn't really too bad. Like having to trigger reserves really was, it's slower, but you can still do it. And then we got more than enough E tanks afterwards with speed and logic, so it's pretty cool to see it be that tight. But
Yeah. Mook, do you have any questions for our runners?
I don't. I'm an awful interviewer, so
That's fine. I am also an awful interviewer. Wow. You both had really fast Turians as well. I just wanted to say that. Like, Derp, you made like Powerbomb Turian look like nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I'm just sick with it, I guess.
he's sick.
Solsky, you
I had some issues, but yeah, it was
pulled off, like, it was still a beautiful Turian.
I loved when I triple cycled to power bombs twice in the M2 room. That was my favorite.
But it was
And
a
then one
nice
was like
baby skip,
yeah.
though. I think that was the highlight of your Turian. If you agree with me on that.
What was the highlight? Sorry.
Your baby skip.
It was barely made it. Yeah, I was really worried. So there's like I call it the task like death skip because I've had it happen before where you get grabbed like on the frame of the fade out and it forces you down. You can't get out in the next room. So as Dur pointed out, and I kind of realized too, is I had X-ray too, so I probably could have got out of that, but I've never really tried it. So I was just like, oh my god, it happened again.
So you're
It's real
definitely
close.
scared going into that.
Well, leaving the door, I was because I've had baby speed before. You can reset it off the save, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But when you get it right on that transition and you get hit when you're in the next room, like it forces you into like a sit down phase that you can't get
I
out
did
of.
not know that.
Yeah, it's like super rare, but it almost happened. It was real tight for it. I was real worried. he was real close. Like it was pretty scary.
I'm glad you made it through it without any resetting. I don't even know where your last save was, so I'm glad
Oh
you
god,
didn't have to reset it.
it would have been probably Bubble Mountain before checking out Chronic Boost door.
And Papa Schmo living up to the team name, getting the baby, not baby skip,
Hell yeah.
skip.
and Cabby doing the baby skip. Yeah, the other team, they did play well. It ultimately just came down to that when the runners found barrier suit.
Nice.
That was the key to the seed. I mean, you guys were go mode -1 for probably 15 minutes.
I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't too long. It wasn't too long. Where was very good? It was wreck ship. It was after. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
10-15 minutes. Which isn't, again, it's not terribly long, but it's still, I mean, not ideal.
Mm-hmm.
I've had seats where go mode -1 just takes forever.
Oh, absolutely, depending on where it is.
But yeah, GG's to you guys. Do you have any questions for us?
How did you like our crate fights? Because I'm pretty sure they were both awful.
I don't know.
Dude, mine was even worse than yours. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Oh, mine was pretty bad.
Parade was an issue for all of our runners except, I believe, Papa Schmo.
God.
What I'm hearing is Papa Schmo won.
Yeah.
He's the winner.
Papa Schmo, I believe,
he
got the
had to do
baby
a secondary
skip,
setup
the
though, still.
parade skip thing.
That was my worst. That was my worst crate in a long time. Like, when you double Mutombo'd me, that was when I knew it was real bad. I entered that room with like 35 supers. I love with 17. That's how bad it was.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm
It's almost 20 supers. I threw out them. Like, you got to know how bad it is, Derp. Like, 20 supers is significant.
Solsky, Parade is a lonely guy. He just wanted to dance with you for a bit.
I don't want to dance with him. I mean, Derp does, because Derp sucks, but, you know.
What?
I mean, Maniacal sucks. I forgot you're still on the call. But, yeah, it was... I don't care if he wants to dance with me. Super him in the face 4 times. Dies.
4 times? You did it about 20.
No, I hit him 4 times. Like, his hands
4
hit my
times?
supers 20
He hit him 4 times. He shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bit of a difference.
Okay. Bit of difference. You could debate that you did hit him 20 times with supers.
This interview's over.
This interview's over. Alright, you guys gonna hang around for Papa Schmo and Sir Cabby?
Derp, I'll leave that decision up to you.
I suppose I could. I think, Chelsea, you're saying you want to go to sleep.
No, I'll hang around.
Alright, I'm peer pressuring him into not going to sleep. Let's go.
They're both basically on Mother Brain 3.
I'll play Diablo 3, let's be honest, alright? So... or 2, depends on
Yeah, again, GG's on the race.
Thanks.
So, is this your second round or first round?
Just the first one.
First one. Who's doing the second one?
Derp and I again tomorrow.
Oh, really?
This is... it's not Sir Cabby, it's... Who else is it?
Yeah, I think it's Sir Cabby and Kev.
Oh, it's Sir Cabby and Kev. Okay. I thought it was Papa and Kev.
I don't remember.
Which,
not gonna lie.
Somewhere. Yeah, it's Kev and Papa.
Makes me sad now. Like, Papa and Cabby can't get their revenge. It's gonna have to be Kev and somebody else gets the revenge. Did you guys' other teammate not want to do this, or?
Michael just really sucks at anything that's not like basic B rando. So, like, we got him on there for like, what is it? You know, what's that other randomizer, like Rash, Fast?
Rash.
I don't even remember. Some guy made it. There was that rando, and then there was you know, I guess Chozo, the superior randomizer product for Super Metroid and Major Minor, Dan's game, Resident Sleeper stuff. But that's like his wheelhouse, right? Like you add like major complexities, like area, like it's just not for him. So Derp and I will kind of handle that. I mean, Derp and I, like, we played Randomized Door Rando before this. Like,
it's true.
It's as stupid as
it
it
by
gets.
2 minutes, and he's been bragging about it ever since.
Yep. Ever since, as in the
as in like 2 hours.
This interview, yeah. You're pretty good though. You're pretty mad. It's great.
I was not that mad.
It's pretty bad. Shut up. I'm gonna clip it. Shut up. We're having fun though.
Listen, I'm also having fun. I didn't feel the best going into this race, like, personally. I had a headache and I was a little bit sick to my stomach, but I'm feeling great now. Yeah, this race certainly cheered me up. A lot of interesting things happened.
Nice. Glad you're feeling better though.
was mostly Silski's crate fight that made me feel better.
That was pretty bad. But yeah. I'll use the old adage: even the blind squirrel finds the occasional nut, and that's just me having a bad boss. So, in this instance, there's probably 4 bad bosses. Is pretty rough today, but that's fine.
We're gonna see if they want interviews. I would hope so, since we made you guys stick around. But if they don't want interviews, I'm gonna feel really bad for having you guys stick around.
No worries.
There's no problem.
Get out of my booth, like some angry dude telling kids to get off his lawn. But yeah, they are gonna be coming in for an interview. So yeah, we're joined by Papa and Cabby.
You guys?
Hello.
Cabby.
Yes.
Nothing, I just like saying your name. Okay, so Papa. What's going on? Cabby, what's going on?
Chilling,
How do
man.
you guys feel
Um,
about the seed? The lovely, lovely seed that was generated, the jet seed by this logic's standards.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, this is the fastest one of these I've ever done. Granted, I haven't done very many of them, but this is like a area boss Rando PB for me. I think we played it pretty well. Papa and I kind of were both tracking on our own, and we were able to like kind of follow what was going on, and didn't have to do too much back. I mean, we did a lot of backtracking, I guess, because like the area just required it, but not too much that was, I think, out of the logic. And I don't know, like the seed wanted us to find various seed. That was like the kind of tucked away one for us, and that took a while. We found a lot of entrances to both Meridia and Norfair hot areas before we found a suit. That was fun.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. There was some confusion for me a little bit in the middle there, but eventually it came together pretty quickly. But yeah, almost the
I
summer.
want to give you guys congratulations for living up to your team name.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, I didn't have much health, so it was a pretty easy decision. It wasn't a big loss to go ahead and just damage down. And on top of that, I decided never to go back to wave beam. Our route diverged early on. I went meme route, and Papa got the wave beam. So like my chances of doing that were kind of low anyway. We probably would have lost time doing it. So yeah.
Yeah. So what you guys didn't see was Ice Beam was at Waterway.
Okay.
Wave Beam was at Bombs, as you know. Phaser was at Charge, and Spring Ball was at Edikins.
Yeah, we found Spazer and Spring Ball.
Okay.
Between the two of us. We found them.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking at the trackers. So
the only one we didn't find was Ice, but didn't really need it. Of course, it wasn't too bad.
I believe you. I want to talk to you first, Cabby, about the reset that you did at Ridley.
Yeah.
You did not end up saving at the Dragon save station. Was that a calculated risk you took, or was that just like you forgot to save and you took a reset back to Bub Mountain?
I hadn't found anything useful between where I was and where we were going, and it put me back at a good spot to check the Lower Norfair entrance door, like in Chronic Boost Room.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a good spot to reset to, because it put me back close to that. Obviously, I was hoping it wasn't Ridley, but if it had been Dragon, I could have, of course, checked plasma and whatnot if we needed to. But yeah, that kind of stunk. I ended up, of course, in there without a various suit, so I knew I was dead immediately.
And
even for like
tank or something.
Yeah, it was like we never. I mean, finding energy tanks in the sea was so horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I mean,
for flash a couple times during the hell runs. So.
Yeah. between the two of us, I mean, we had we had reserves first, and we were like living just on reserve tanks, and then finally found like one energy tank, and it was slow going on that. So, a few riskier moves with lower energy than we were comfortable with, of course, but yeah. But yeah, I doubt anyone's gonna survive really without Varia and only 4 E tanks. So I just noped out of that pretty quick.
Yeah, overall, I think it was cool, man. It was fun. There's a lot of things that it kind of required you to. I was ready to fight Dragon suitless. I was practicing that a little bit beforehand because I figured that might be a thing that happens. But maybe next time, we'll see. I had fun.
And yeah, Derp and Solski are still here, so you guys want to ask any questions or send GGs, you can do so.
No, I mean, did you guys have any like hiccups or anything during your run?
Raid fight for Solski.
Kraid did you in?
Yeah, I guess I'm congratulating Papa Schmo. I've heard you were the only one who got quick kill.
All right. Hey.
Nice.
GG's on the win. Congratulations.
Yeah, you know, it's well fought.
Solski was letting us know how bad the Kraid fight was actually, how bad it actually was. I wasn't, admittedly, I was not paying attention much during Solski's Kraid fight. I believe he said 20 super missiles were used.
Something around there. It was almost 20, but yeah, it was pretty rough. He just kept denying me.
Yeah, Kraid really wanted to dance today.
Well, from your times, it looks like you guys didn't have too much going on there.
Yeah, they
well
routed
done.
this
Well fought.
really
GG's. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought we were
GG's
doing
to
pretty
you
good with
guys
our time.
too.
I'm like, oh, all right, they're done.
Yeah, I mean, this is don't get me wrong, this is an amazing time for this logic and the tournament in general, I guess. For these co-op modes, I mean.
Yeah. Well, round 2 of this will be tomorrow at 5:30. If anybody's interested to see the outcome, we're gonna have to work to take these guys down if this is how they run them sub-hour almost.
But yeah, again, GG's Papa Schmo, Sir Cavi, Solski, and Dirt. Thank you guys for racing, for joining in for interviews. And I have no more questions for you guys, so if you guys have any final words, we can close it off.
Yeah, GG's guys. Obviously, really well run, and I think this is my last race for this Rando League, so I'll be reading Papa and Kev on tomorrow, and I think Gerbo and I will be handling comms on that one, so that should be fun.
Nice.
So looking forward to it.
I just got one last thing to say. Maniacal sucks. That's all.
It's true. Michael sucks.
Just thank you to everybody who helped put on the show behind the scenes and everything.
And I think all we have to say is see you guys next mission.